Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where today we are going to be seeing if we can't get Kalameet's tail and or kill him. Though there's not actually going to be an or in that. It's either we get his tail or we die. I will not kill him without getting his tail. Though that said, I've looked up a few strategies, and it looks like we need to be making use of that attack right there. One-handed running attack with this weapon, which has a nice vertical arc, could potentially let us just sneak in a couple hits on his tail while he's doing one of his attacks that actually makes his tail hittable. And it's good that we've got access to that, because hitting his tail is kind of the only way you can sever it. Alright. Also, while watching a video of someone severing his tail, I learned what the kind of like eye flashy move is. And apparently he like uses some sort of magic telekinesis power thing to lift you up into the air and like crush you or something. So I'm glad we haven't actually gotten hit by that. I see those souls. They're just waiting for me. Just waiting. I like how the moment your feet touch the ground, you get the health bar to show up. Hey, buddy. Ow. Also, apparently there's a move. Yeah, we don't have quite the reach to get his tail when he's not sitting up. But apparently there's a move he can do while flying that actually puts his tail in a hittable location for like a few seconds, which I would love to see. A little drinky. Come on, buddy. Ow. Okay. If I didn't get hit by his foot there, that would have been a chance to get his tail. Well then. He is... Well, when he does his bite, his head really whips around. Which really does not help me. And I would much rather be helped. And for reals, I just want to get his tail so that I can ignore that it exists for the rest of forever. It actually gets a pretty neat greatsword that's got a pretty neat two-handed heavy attack. But, like, I don't expect to use it. I just want it so that I have it. You little jerk. Just get hit. There we go. Dogs are not behaving so well this time, but they're gone now. And so once again we climb down the ladder. Taking note of where our souls are if we can. I don't see them. They're probably further that way. Past this cliff face. That's my guess. Where are they? All the way over there, huh? Yeah, let's not with the fire breath. Excuse me, just grabbing these. Whoa there! Ooh, barely jumped out of the way of that. Alright, we got one hit. Should take like 2 or 3 more, which means we need to survive long enough for that. All right, buddy. I got my order of operations wrong there. Was definitely trying to unlock and go get his tail, but I messed up the order in which I start holding circle and unlock the camera. Ooh. Quite the spin. Okay, that attack doesn't leave his tail exposed at all. And that attack culminates in a breath that we don't want to get hit by. And that is just a heck of a move. Okay, he's doing the ground breath, which we just get away from. Of course, that also doesn't leave his tail very exposed. That attack doesn't do nothing for tail getting. Oh boy. We need health. We need health. We've got health. Ow. Okay, that doesn't hurt nearly as bad on our health as it did on our stamina. Woo. Health. Ow. Come on, buddy. Do your, like, glare thing. Yeah, that... Oh. So this is what happens when you get hit by that. And I don't know what this thing above my head is, but apparently we won't get to find out. I believe that move is called Calamity Curse, so it's probably some kind of curse. It's not like a curse, though. We don't gotta use a thing to cure curses. I don't know what it does, though. That is a mystery. And now we need to redo the one tail hit we got. I wonder if I do a two-handed running attack. Okay, that's also an overhead swing. We should probably do that if we can. Problem is being able to move the camera, dash, swap to two hands, and do an attack requires us to do some controller octopus nonsense. Because, like, already to use the camera while running, I basically use my, the knuckle on my right index finger, like the knuckle closest to the fingertip. That's what I use to press the circle button while running and moving the camera. And apparently we just got a plunging attack somehow? Oh. And, like, to hit the triangle button, I have to use basically the same finger. So we either stop running for a bit or something. Something's got to give. There we go. And then to actually swing my sword while running, I use my right middle finger. Like, I don't have enough fingers to make all that movement. And we can't just keep our shield away, because, like, this isn't very good for blocking. We need our shield for that. Actually, hang on. Do I don't think I have a better shield. But I might as well check. Like, we want something with 100 physical and some stability that isn't Havel's shield, because we can't use Havel's shield because it's very heavy. And no, it looks like these aren't even shields, so I'm looking in the wrong place. I don't... Well, we could use this. Probably, yeah, it would give us a worse roll tier, but I don't know, maybe it'll be better for us. It's not like we're parrying anything in this fight. So more stability might be good for us. I also don't do too much rolling, and this roll is still acceptable. It's not amazing, but it's acceptable. And there's our good pal. I mean, if he's just gonna let me hit him like that. Yeah, that... I don't think we can get the tail during that move. I do want to get to my souls, but this isn't the time. Don't want to run through that to get them. So now could be a time. Ooh. Glad I turned around and blocked that. Buddy, you're really just staying right on top of me there. All right. Souls got. Ooh. Hit again through my shield. Okay, I shouldn't have rolled there. I would have been just fine if I just stayed blocking. But my choice to roll got me hit once, and then the hit stun on that one hit got me hit again, so I was dead. I feel like this shield didn't really do anything better for us. So I'd much rather be able to just do this. For reals, though, that tail, it's gonna be mine. And if I fail for too long, like, this episode is either gonna be all Kalameet or Kalameet is going to die in it. But if Kalameet does not die this episode, whether I get the tail or not, I feel like next episode is gonna be exploring a different location, because I don't want to be fighting the same boss for 2 episodes. Even though I already fought it a little bit last time, we didn't, like, go all the way into fighting it. And I feel a full episode of just one boss should not be followed by another episode featuring that boss. So that's my thinking. Though hopefully that thinking ends up not mattering at all, because if we get the tail and kill Kalameet, then I don't even have to worry about it. Sure is slow going heading down, though. I wish we could slide down ladders in this game, but we can't. That's Dark Souls 2 tech. And there's our pal, our buddy, our friend. Ooh, boy, that's a heck of a fight. Stamina back. Oh, got a little toasty, but we're fine. His breath really doesn't do that much damage, does it? Okay, I don't know what causes that to do that. Like, there have been plenty of times where that attack has done literally nothing to us. I had to dodge there. Getting hit on the shield would have also killed me. Though if I dodged the other way, we might have dodged through it and lived. But yeah, I'm not sure what causes that glare attack to hit or not. But not getting hit by it is basically the only time I've ever actually managed to hit his tail. So I feel like what we need to have happen is more of that, but with less of me getting got. We're going to need it to happen at least twice without me taking the hit. So, yeah. I wonder... I feel like in this game we can just go through fog walls without being interrupted by, say, dogs. So maybe if we just run past them, that'll save time. Ooh, close. Yep, we are invulnerable while going through fog walls, unlike in Dark Souls 2 and 3. And since the fog wall stays up, we can just ignore the dogs every time from here on out. Yeah, I just remembered that one of the strategies for, like, getting to the Capra Demon quickly is just ignore everything and go through. Of course, everything stays aggroed to you, and as soon as you kill the boss, the fog wall drops and everything is coming into that tiny little area. But when we're here fighting Kalameet, it doesn't matter. What are the dogs going to do? Throw themselves off a cliff if we win? Okay. Hello, friend. Okay, fine. I'll give you a smack. And a smack. Oh, 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 oh! Dang it. Ow. That attack's another one where we could potentially get the tail if I did things right. Buddy, can you just give me a moment here? Okay, unlock. Oh, I was really slow on the unlocking. Whoa there. Okay, run, 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 run. Drink, drink, drink. Except only 2 drinks. Sit up and do something. Okay, this isn't sitting up, but I'll do the hit that you so dearly want. Again. Please do a sit-up attack. Nope. I'm not getting hit by that. I'm too far away. Do a sit-up attack. Oh, you're doing this again. Okay. Ooh, just barely got far enough away there. Ow. Unlocking and... Almost. Again, I was a little slow on the unlock. Ooh! But again, I was slow there because I went too far around. Basically, ow. As soon as he sits up, I need to be already running for the tail. I need to just not lock. I need to remember that. Locking on doesn't really help me in this. I need to be ready to go for the tail whenever the tail is able to be gone for. And this guy sure is bitey right now. Again? Come on. Again? Do a sit-up attack. No, less biting. More sitting up. He is super bitey right now. Whoa. Glad I got my shield up in time, though. We gotta get away from that. Well, there went all my stamina. That little hill that we went up gave me the tiniest bit of hope that we could hit his tail. But alas, the tail was not to be hit. That's a really weird hitbox on that attack. Like, his legs hitbox pushed me without doing anything remotely damage-like. For reals, though, can you do, like, a sit-up attack? I want you to do a sit-up attack. And, like, sure, I'll give you some hits where you'll let... Well... Again, no idea what causes that to hit or not. Now we've got the glowy thing above our head, whatever that is. Ow. I think it increases the damage we take. That's what I think. Okay. Well, hey, we learned some things. We relearned some things. That's not the worst attempt we've ever had. I mean, it's tied for the worst in terms of number of tail hits. But on other levels, it's not terrible. So let's get back down there. And not locking on is definitely the way to make sure that we can at least try to hit the tail. Being able to swap to that is still a little troublesome. Especially because if we're not locking on, we have to manually control the camera, which certainly adds a nice little wrinkle to things. Ooh. Oh. That bite on our shield almost got our butt bit. The way they jerk their head during that jump attack would look just fine if they were actually scoring a bite. Like, if they bit on and were trying to wrench some flesh off. But when they miss you, it just looks silly. And here we go. Let's go get those souls. Because they do belong to us. They're mine. Mine and none else's. Alright, we'll give you some hits. Oof, through the shield that much damage. Let's just have a little drink right here. Thankfully he stopped breathing where he did. Ow. That time the feet had a painful hitbox. Oh, is it bitey time again? That's one hit. That's one hit better than we did last time. It's one hit better than we do most times. Ow. Right, when he does that, he's gonna breathe. We don't chase him when he does that. Lunge. And more bites. Oh, this is the tail slam. But I didn't do a running attack, so it wasn't a vertical hitbox. We got it! We did a celebratory drink. Okay, dodging that attack is clearly not worth it. Because we get hit anyway. Whew. That's close. Ow! I had my shield up. Oh, it's because it wasn't my shield, it was my weapon. Yeah, that would make sense with the damage we took. Okay, I need to not dodge that. It does, like, nothing to our shield, but when we dodge it, it hurts. Because we don't actually dodge it, we still take damage. Ow! Okay, gotta create some distance, get some more health. Can you not? Okay, this is a good attack to heal on, provided we can start healing before he's on the ground, but we're fine. And this is a good attack to hit him on. Ooh, he actually dodged that. All right. Better to get the shield hit than to get the health hit. We are doing a lot of whiffing, that's for sure. Alright, let's back away from this. This is easily the best we've ever done. In terms of more than just getting his tail, in terms also of the damage we've done to him. Hands down, this is the best that we have ever done. Alright, backing off. Thank goodness we had just enough room. Okay, he's getting us with this. That means we can't take another hit. Doesn't do much damage by itself, but the calamity curse that comes with it is more than a little nasty. Ow. Okay, we were able to take one more hit. I wonder how long the curse lasts. Alright, that's a decent attack to heal on. I'm thinking 2 more hits and we'll have him down. Okay, the curse is gone. Okay, need a hit. There we go. We got him. Take that, Kalameet. And we got the Calamity Ring for our troubles. Which, incidentally, is not a thing worth wearing. Well, it can be, depending on what your objective is. For example, if your objective is to have a bad time, then the Calamity Ring is great. Yeah, just makes you take double damage. So what is this little bright patch over here? Is it something that we can go to without dying? I have concerns, but it looks like there's a bottom. Oh, it's just an oddly colored chest. Oh, it's not oddly colored when close to it, but when you're far away, the lighting is weird. What you got, chest? Oh, okay. I'll take that. Alright, nothing else. Looks like nothing else. And you know what? Just to speed things along, we are going to talk to Goff, but that's going to be basically the last thing we do in this episode. Though first... Oh, we can get 2 levels. I'm going to make sure that we can. We're going to need about 4K more souls than we've got, so a Brave Warrior should do. Large Brave Warrior? Okay, yeah, more than enough. Alright, let's get some endurance, and then... Ooh, 1 more point gives us no more stamina. Still gives us a decent amount of equip load. Yeah, the equip load amount that we gain remains unchanged. But the stamina does not increase beyond 40 points. It might become like an every other point we get 1 point type of deal, which isn't great. Well, each point of dex will give us as many points of damage as each point of strength at this point. But I don't think we're gonna go for that. Vitality is still a thing. Let's keep bumping into vitality for a while then. Did I say bumping into? I meant pumping into with a P, not a B. Yes, we need to tell Goff that the dragon is slain. And so we climb up this ladder. Hello, Goff.
Thou hast defeated Kalameet? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again.
It's true.
This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Thanks.
Now, do not mistake my words.
Okay.
Still. Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's just get ourselves back to that bonfire. Not with a bone, though. That would be a huge waste. Not with this short distance to go. So yeah, now we've got Goff's great bow. I wonder, can we operate it? No, because we need more dex. Though if we had the dex, then it would be pretty nice, but it's also 13 versus the 1 that our longbow weighs. I want a better longbow. I want a bow that scales with strength, but isn't super ultra heavy. But I may be waiting a long time or even forever for such a thing. Either way, that's it for this episode. Join us next time when we head back down below. See you then, friends.